Hey guys, welcome to PQ, where we watch and talk about music as classical musicians. Today we have a request from one of our supporters on Buy Me a Coffee. This video is from J Bones. Thank you for your support and for your song request. This is Neil Young, A Man Needs a Maid. I honestly love Neil Young a lot and I wish we do him more on this channel. I don't think we've done any. I think we just talked about him a little bit, but I really love his voice. And I love the fact that he plays the piano. I think his voice has such a unique quality in a sense of it's so sincere and kind of vulnerable, if that makes sense. But I don't know a lot of his songs, so if you guys want us to do more of him, please let us know in the comments and suggest a song. We would love that. Do you know Neil Young? I think you know his name, but we don't know this song.
Yeah, exactly. I know his name, but I don't know any of his songs.
Yeah.
And I'm very curious to see what the lyrics
Exactly.
is about because the name is a little
I know, exactly. That's why I was going through the request and I was like, this looks interesting. I mean, it's Neil Young, I love it, but then the lyrics is like, okay, it would be interesting to listen to this song, and I'm interested in seeing what it means actually. I don't think it has a literal meaning, knowing I don't know the art of songwriting. I'm pretty sure it's like a symbolic thing, but I'm curious to figure it out.
My life is changing in so many ways. I don't know who to trust anymore. There's a shadow running through my days, like a beggar going from door to door. I was thinking that maybe I'd get a maid, find a place nearby for her to stay, just someone to keep my house clean, fix my meals and go away. A maid, man needs a maid. A maid.
Oh my god, I love that last bit of piano playing. It was so angry.
The piano is so such a, not like just some chords to just harmonize the melody that he's singing. It's so interesting and very it has so many ups and downs. Also the melody that he's singing,
Yeah.
because he uses or he ends the sentences with a note or like a melody that you don't expect normally. You're like, okay, yeah, he's going like that, and then this note, and then like every other, music, it should end in this note.
Yeah.
But he changed the note, and it makes it so interesting. And you look forward to what comes next. In the piano and also in the melody that he's singing. And
that
the
is
piano
true.
is so beautiful.
I'm gonna go a little bit back just to that angry part.
Change it again.
It's hard to make that change when life and love turn strange and cold.
That was an interesting chord, but I love the kind of like the piano bridge that was like kind of connecting. I love the rhythm that he's using, because I think we are in 4/4, but he is doing like 1 2 3 1 2 3 1 2, so like a dotted quarter note and then another one and then a quarter note, which I think it helps with the kind of like, it makes it unstable because we are not expecting that rhythm probably, and then I think it kind of matches with the lyrics that he's unstable, I guess, based on what I heard right now. And I love that the use of like dissonances in the harmony. I think a couple of them, I don't know if it was like just wrong notes, but anyway, I love them because, but maybe they were intentional.
Yeah.
But I love that, like that this, because that's, you don't usually hear that
The
kind of
angry
this.
part, you
Yeah,
mean?
yeah.
Yeah, I heard also some of the notes. I was like, is it intentional because it's like angry and like a cluster technique that you just
You
put
just
some
play the
notes?
notes, yeah.
Or is it just wrong notes? But either ways, I was like, it matches.
Yeah.
Like if also it's just wrong, you know, he played wrong or something, it matches. It doesn't feel wrong.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
That was cool, actually. I love that.
To live a love, you gotta give a love. To give a love, you gotta be part of. When will I see you again? A while ago, somewhere, I don't know when, I was watching a movie with a friend. I fell in love with the actress. She was playing a part that I could understand. A maid, a man needs a maid. A maid, a man needs a When will I see you again?
Yeah. I'm curious to know if the original is also with piano and him, just his voice, or are there any other instruments, because this is a live version that he did. But I mean, I honestly, I think I prefer this version anyway, because I love that it's just
Yeah.
piano and voice, and that he was capable to showcase, like, I guess, like a full band in his playing, because you would hear those intimate moments when he was going back to like the beginning of the verses, and then he could just
Yeah.
build it up, same with the voice and with the piano. So I think I don't think we needed any other instrument to do that for us, even if the original is different.
Yes, exactly. With the other songs that are played with the piano, which is like you can play deep notes with the piano, but usually you're in the middle with this kind of, you know, songs when they're not classical music. It's just it happens in the middle, and you can go higher or lower, but like not that much of the change you see. But with this song, I felt like there was like when he was singing, there was just one moment of very high chords with very high notes, and then suddenly just went to the very deep place, like randomly, and it felt this hole completely. You know, this hole that you, when you play with a piano or like not very deep instrument like I don't know, contrabass or cello or something, it really felt like a hole, and like perfection for me. And also it was so interesting during the song that I was waiting to I was was like curious to see what kind of rhythm or what kind of register or like figures or harmonies would he use in the next part, because it was just all the time changing. And it some of the songs are like this, and then they have a part that we call it momentum in the music, that this part is like it's a word, all this waiting from the whole like 5 minutes to the, if you have 5 minutes to the music or something. It's something that shines through the and you feel something as an audience also.
Yeah.
And most of the songs, they have one or two momentums. It shouldn't be always in the high part or climax or something, but there are just some parts that you feel like, oh, this part is so beautiful. And for me, it had like, I don't know, 8 momentum times, like 8 times or 7 times that I was like, oh, this part is so special and so beautiful. And then the next part, oh, this part is like that. And yeah, I really enjoyed this.
That was very, very nice. And I love his voice because, first of all, his tone, I feel like, is very clear, and like his articulation on the words. I mean, I haven't heard a lot of his songs. I think I heard Southern Man, which is like one of his famous songs. But even in that, I feel like his tone is very clear and his articulation is great. Like I can like feel and understand every word that he's saying, like his phrasing. But also, as I said, there is like a sense of like vulnerability, either in the softer part of his voice and even in the angry parts. You could feel the frustration and like, I don't know, that exhaustion of, I guess, what he's talking about, like of not finding a stable relationship or love, or like being lonely. You could really feel that in his voice like quality. And I think, I don't know, like the way also he presents himself, I don't know if it, like, I don't know his character or personality, but he really like captures that person for me. Like this song really like matched his like the way that he presented himself, like at least in this song and on the stage. I don't know if his personality matches that, or if it comes from a personal standpoint, this song, because it was talking about like being lonely and not having like, I don't know, stable love life, and that's why he wants a maid to just I don't know, like I think that represents something like that is no emotion, just like maybe like a distant person to just like, I don't know, I'm pretty sure it has like a metaphorical meaning.
I exactly, as I was listening to the lyrics, I was like, yeah, some of the sentences could interpretate a little like problematic, as I said, but you could see that if you think about it, he doesn't mean that. And it's like, I hope, because I cannot say it now because we just heard it one time, and I have to really think, and I really have to read and listen to it a couple times so that I can say can completely talk about it and interpret it. But I can really see that he meant something else and not like the
literal
exact text things that exactly.
That's true. But I would be interested to know like what happened to him, that I'm pretty sure he wrote the song. So that would be interesting to figure out, and then like find the symbols and the song. I think it's kind of obvious, but I would like to know like for sure for more. That is like what
I have also some some things in my mind that because sometimes you want something, some kind of relationship, but you don't want the stable, or you don't know what kind of, you just want this and this and this from the relationship, but you don't want to be in a relationship or something. It can be interpreted like that, and I can kind of understand it, but for that I completely in order to completely understand it, I have to listen to it a couple times more.
Yeah, but anyway, it was very enjoyable. I enjoyed him and his voice a lot. So I think if you guys like more of that, please let us know for sure, and then suggest us maybe the cool songs that he did. I would love to be more familiar with him and his songs, so I would love to do more of like first reactions on this channel. But anyway, thank you, Jay Bones, for suggesting that, and thank you guys so much for watching us. We hope you enjoyed it as well. Please don't forget to like this video, drop your comments below, and subscribe to our channel if you haven't already. If you want to support us more, there is a link for Buy Me Coffee in the description. We'll see you guys in the next video. Bye!
Bye!